idea what's in this thing. I probably about 8, 9 years ago, Tom Matthews came over to the house to help with our old Pinewood Derby trap on the electronics of it. And that's when Tom told me that he had a lot of stuff from Troop 232, and one of them was this time capsule. The date, you probably have no idea. Was it 1976 or anything like that? Or do you have any idea when it was made, Tom, or put together?
Somebody said that...
Todd?
Yeah.
A friend of mine from work was in the troop in 1976, and it was done in 1976.
Okay.
He thinks that we'll find a bicentennial quarter in there to at least prove its age.
Well, I already figured out, open this thing up, and if there's a lot of money, you see me pick it up and head for the door. Where you at, Tom? You can get by the door where you can take them up while I make it out, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
We found it in 1989 when the Lions Club called us up and said that they were using a storage facility that was behind Village Pantry, and that they were going to have to get their stuff out of there, and there was a lot of Boy Scout stuff in there. So a bunch of us, which I think was 3 or 4 boys then and 2 or 3 leaders, because we were pretty small then, went over there, and that's when we found out this stuff. We found 2 sleds from Winter Camporee, I think, and some different really old tents and dining flies, and this box. And all we did was we took it and said, okay, we know it's there, and took it over to Tom.
Well, those sleds, most of them have wheels on it, so it had to have been like a summertime Klondike sled.
Well, I think it was for if they didn't have snow.
Well, they can do it this week.
Yeah.
It used to be Klondike Derby. We had it a set week in January, and the patrols that had been around and done that for a while sometimes didn't have snow, so they started putting wheels on.
Uh-oh. Didn't the Klondike Derby used to be a scout event, not a Cub Scout event?
Every patrol built their own sled.
This could be like Geraldo Rivera, though. Big old build-up for it, you know. You remember that?
That would be funny, but
They
no.
opened, oh yeah, it was like, I'm gonna say maybe 10 years ago. They had this building up in Chicago, and they were down in the basement, and they found this room that had been sealed off, and the building had been originally owned or whatever without the phone. So then they got the pictures on national TV, you know, live event, you know, they're gonna bust the wall down. Oh yeah, Geraldo Rivera's there, and he's selling, you know, all that stuff. And they busted through there and didn't know anything.
You're going to try to put stuff back in here? Or
I'm not actually going to look for it, but it might
Hey guys, why don't we go around the room here, and each one of you tell us what you think might be in there. Start off right here. Pictures, okay. Compass.
Probably some of the old scout books.
From the day?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so scout books from when it was buried, okay.
Maybe an old neckerchief.
Old neckerchief, okay. A pocket knife?
Maybe an old quarter.
An old quarter, okay. Well, we already had somebody said that's probably going to be in there. Okay, some newspapers, maybe from Pendleton? Might be good. Patches. Yeah, that'd be cool. Either one of you guys. All right. What? An old uniform? An old uniform, okay. A hat. Let's refine that a little more. Hey, Mr. Gordon, they think it's going to be just a hat. What do you think it's going to be in there?
A hat?
Yeah.
Might
Be
be
more
one-
specific.
Yeah, it might be one of those big wide brimmed
Smoky Bear.
Smokey Bear Scout
Smoky Bear
hats.
hat, okay. Anybody else?
Maybe some old epaulets?
Okay. Maybe not. I don't know. That's going to be tough. 'Cause they didn't really have epaulets on the uniforms then. Mr. Reese? Flag? Okay. I'm going to go out on a limb here on the hat. I'm going to say it's going to be a red beret.
No, I'll bet it's one of those green kind
Dixie
of.
cup hat?
Yeah, one of those green kind of army looking.
What is it? Oh, you can't say it in public. That's right. You just be funny.
Those were both of those kind of hats were very popular in the 70s, though, the red beret.
I'm going to say red beret because we used to, that
Well, I
was
used
the
to have
hat
both
of
of
the day
them.
and we hated those. I was in.
So good.
How much was gas back in 1976?
50 cents a gallon.
50 cents a gallon, somewhere in there.
This corner's starting to open.
You probably would have been in scouts at that time.
This is how a lot of
Yeah, it would have been. I actually was in scouts. But I didn't go with, I didn't
They borrow
give you
that?
a second class.
We'll be wet.
How about some Twinkies?
Oh, yeah.
Ramen noodles.
Jacob,
Sorry, I'm not here.
Take over.
I'll go.
Jacob,
That's for me and Landon.